Movies and Martinis celebrates women and diversity in the entertainment world
by ranking trending movies, shows, and books.
with two completely different perspectives and ranked by delicious martinis.
Listen to find out how many martinis we felt it was worth.
And learn about the women who have written, performed, and/or directed in everything we have rated.
A new episode is available every Thursday on your favorite podcast platform and YouTube. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our podcast. I'm Priya.
And I'm Mercy. Hi, Priya. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you very much.
So actually, I'm excited about all our indie authors we're covering for our pop-ups. And guys, welcome to our latest indie author pop-up episode.
The mouthful one.
I know it's a mouthful for books and martinis. And today we're featuring another amazing indie author. Her name is Tamaya Cruz. But I'm like, I have piqued interest here because this book is spicy. Okay.
Oh.
Let me back up a little bit, guys, because you know we love what we do and want to continue to share our fun content with you. It will help us out so much if you go and hit that like and subscribe button. Help us out so much. Okay, now back to our spicy book.
Yes. Okay, so let me not cut you off. Let me tell you right off the bat, I'm so in love with this book cover. It's so beautiful and mystical and romantic. I don't know, it's got everything, and I love it. It's called This Bowl of Stars, and it's just beautiful.
So This Bowl of Stars, again with this beautiful cover that Mercy was talking about, is by Tamaya Cruz. Anthropologist Ali Moreno has spent her career talking about love, but real life is messy outside of the lecture hall. One complicated relationship with her possessive boss barely behind her, Ali focuses on her career and finding the Southwest's biggest stash of buried gold treasure set to prove true love exists. Will she find it with will she find it with the ruggedly hot mountain guide? Oh, yes. Luke, a shrewd outdoorsman with a streak of Dom, huh? Or will she find it with smoldering Nico, a small town photographer who matches her mind? $1 million worth of desert magic can upend the best laid plans, and tumbling through the steamy sagebrush mixes love and money into a new legend that can only be seen when the dust clears. For Ali, true love doesn't just exist. It's been waiting on her for longer than she knew. Join Ali, Luke, Nico, and a cast of friends in this contemporary love triangle adventure romance set in rural New Mexico. It's got love, spice, fate, and healing sprinkled with a dash of paranormal. And a diva cow with an eye patch.
Oh my God. I love it. I love
fun?
I
oh my
love
God. That is so
wow,
fun.
this is so cool. So cool. I think I like Nico already, but this is really cool. I know you're liking Luke, right?
I know, I'm totally
know.
liking Luke, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this. So we asked her what inspired her to write the book. And this is what she told us. All great books I read about chicken experiences were heavy. I wanted to write a story that reflected my own relationship with my culture, which is one that both draws on centuries of heartbreaking and beautiful history, and at the same time glitters with the NSYNC song. I love this. And the cousins that throw 3-day-old sopapillas at each other's like ninja stars. So, Priya, are you wondering what sopapillas are?
What is that?
I think it's the flour tortillas. So when they're 3 days old, they look more like a frisbee, right? Or a disc, and they just kind of throw it like ninja stars. I wanted to write, I love this. I wanted to write characters who were funny, strong, and nuanced. No character in this book is 100% good, nor any of them 100% bad. Every one of them has their own motivation, and I wanted to explore how those motivations and personalities interacted. Most of all, I wanted to do justice to the breadth of women's hearts from the splinters we all carry that we don't let anyone see to the fun, steam, and accomplishments we all deserve. I hope you love Allie as perfectly imperfect as she is, and find the friends and relationships in her life as complex, rewarding, and necessary as I did. That's
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That is
that's beautiful.
beautiful.
And
And
that's
that's
like,
it's just raw and real.
yeah, real and deep. She really put a lot of
Yeah.
thought and care. It sounds like she really put a lot of thought and care
Mm-hmm.
into her story from the sound of it. Now, what did her writing process look like? Okay, this is the big question we ask all our indie
Yes.
authors. Everybody
Yes.
always has a different answer. And her writing process was limited to just weekends and after work time. So a lot of folks, they have 9 to 5s or they have to work outside of the home. We know a lot of people work in the home now, but a lot of people work outside of the home in the office, and they can't write until after work is done or on the weekends. So that's what she
Mhm.
did. And she really like plugged herself in. Like whenever it was time to write, she would go to a coffee shop and she would just, absorb the energy, the bustling energy of the coffee shop. I know we love that stuff.
Yes.
and and she first started off with the Bowl of Stars being plotted out as like a general story, and then she would just layer it piece by piece, layering it until she got to where she really, really enjoyed the story and was like perfect for her to move on to an editor. So indie authors, we know like if you have a publisher, if you're like out there and you got somebody to pick up your book and you're a published author with a company, they might have an editor that checks out that reviews your book before you go off and you put it on the shelves. But indie authors, we have to hire our own editors. Hopefully we know friends that do this stuff, might be English teachers that could
Somebody
help us
somewhere.
out. Yeah, but we have to put up the expense of getting editors. And she found an amazing editor to help her, which is great. When you're crafting a story, you want someone who understands you, that understands your voice and the goal of your story. And it sounds from, what inspired her book that there was so much in there that she wanted to get through. In addition to all the fun stuff, all the spicy stuff, all the hot guys, she really wanted this story to have a really deep, profound meaning to it.
Mm, absolutely. Yeah. We also asked Tamaya what about how long it took her to craft her story because we hear all kinds of things. We'll hear somebody who took 20 years and somebody that took a week. And so we wanted to ask her experience. And she did tell us that she finds she's a generally slow writer. And again, as you mentioned before, Priya, she doesn't have a lot of extra time. So from beginning to end, the initial idea to the final edits, it took her about a year. This did include multiple passes of different things, incorporation of beta feedback and some of the ARC feedback or ARC feedback. It didn't include anything after that. She handed it off to a real editor and all of the cover designs and other things that added more than a month into the process. So it took kind of long, according to her. I guess she hasn't heard it takes most so much longer than that.
Yeah.
Um, so she's hoping that the book feels short to you as you read it, and it is absolutely epic. And I think that she's onto something with that
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
does sound epic.
And the advice that she gives authors, I mean, this is like classic. You surround yourself with like-minded people. So she's open to advice from other authors, but she found her writing community to be very collaborative, and she reached out to other indie authors to help figure out what she was doing and like get advice and tips to move forward. And they provided a lot of valuable insight. And of course, when you haven't done it before, you want to hear what the entire process was like from other indie authors. So that includes the marketing tips, the street teams, the cover art, publishing, all that good stuff.
Mm.
So very valuable advice to like reach out to other authors and find your people, get that
Yeah,
community
and
together and find your people.
I love that she wanted to know the good, the bad, and the ugly about everything. Give it to me. I want to know everything, and then I'll jump in.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was very smart of you, Tamaya.
So Tamaya, thank you so much for being our featured indie author this week. Make sure you check
Yes.
out her book with this Bowl of Stars, guys. This cover is gorgeous.
I told you.
It's
Yes, it's
gorgeous.
mystical. And I love the
Kudos to whoever
inspiration
helped you
behind it.
design. Yeah, I was about to say, like, kudos to whoever inspired you, helped you design it. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
5 martinis for that.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, guys. So all of her links to purchase and support her, follow her on Instagram are below in the summary. Make sure you check them out. Support our indie author community, and like, share, follow, subscribe, guys. And a big shout out to our Elysium Bookstagram community.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody. Bye, Priya. Talk to you the next time.
Okay.
Bye.